Hello friends, welcome to Pick a Card Love Tarot and Oracle. I am doing a solar eclipse in Aries video. I used to do these back in the day. And so it is happening, the eclipse is occurring on Monday, April 8th in the US on the Eastern time where I'm located. It's at 2:45 p.m. But it doesn't really matter because when you're talking about eclipse, they can be I mean, you're already feeling the energy. You were already feeling it in March. We can feel it to May, sometimes even 6 months after. So a month before, a month after, we're already in the energy. We're already experiencing it. So just want to tap in, see what the energy is about. We can look at general, we can look at love. I'm trying not to get too deep into love because I intuitively got some messages a couple weeks ago, which I'll probably share with you in a bit. But let's see what's for the collective for the solar eclipse in Aries, Monday, April 8th, or whatever they are watching this. All right, jumped right out. I believe I can be all that I want to be. Beautiful. Okay, this is helping. Okay. I believe I can be all that I want to be. King of Cups can be, it's just an energy, male or female. A king, right? This isn't a page. This isn't a knight. This is a king. Some of you have really big dreams, really big aspirations, right? Some of you want to be in a marriage. Some of you want to own your own business. Some of you want to finally get healthy. Some of you want to travel more or just seek new ventures, and you have so many plans, right? And so I think this is the universe saying to everyone right now, those dreams aren't just like fantasies. You can be all that you want to be. You have to believe it though, right? And affirm it. Mercury and Aries, we're in a Mercury retrograde right now. That screams to me affirmations, like Aries, like affirm it, right? So I believe I can be all that I want to be. And, this is a great message. Let me look at the bottom deck before I go into what I was going to say, actually. Oh, this is great. I did a reading last night and the gentleman got this. I am worthy of all the abundance, love, and amazing experiences I want. Wow, this is great. Yes, yes. King of Cups, Nine of Cups. I am worthy of all the abundance, love, and amazing experiences I want. Yes, you are worthy of it. Affirm it, believe it, because it is the case, okay? Now, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about some intuitive messages I got over the last few weeks. I'll hold these up so you can... It's so hot. I don't know why the lighting is so... It's like hard to see, right? That's okay. Okay, so check it. Each time that I have gone to do a reading for the collective over the last, I think, 3 weeks, this really gross energy keeps showing up. I'm going to call it gross. And intuitively, I kind of been tapping into it and I'm like, what is going on? What is going on, universe? What is going on? And the message that I received was, I'll shorten the message I received, but it was to back off. It was to back off. It was to not do a video. And that's why I haven't been on here. It's not because I've been lazy. The universe was telling me, back off. And I think I know why. Well, I do know why because I was told why. Let me just put these cards back in the order so I don't forget how they were. Okay, so back in the day, this is going to be a kind of a little conversational piece, but it'll be beneficial to you. So you're here for a reason. Back in the day when I used to do readings, there was drama, there was toxicity, whatnot. But these readings now, especially the love readings, they are full-blown just toxic and just a lot of manipulation and deception. And the energy that I kept picking up on is there is an individual around the collective and they're so wounded and not wanting to work on their wounds. And this energy is trying to get their needs met by any means necessary, if you get what I mean. they're willing to play dirty. They're willing to manipulate. They're willing to use and abuse you. And that is not an energy that I want to continue to discuss and put that out in the collective, because anyone who truly understands energy and how it works is, when readers do these videos, okay, and when people watch these videos, even if it's a love video and the person says, well, I no longer care about my ex, I no longer want to hear what's going on about them. Regardless, what happens is, when you hear about that person, an emotion gets evoked. And a lot of times it's triggering something really toxic within you. And when you put feelings and thoughts and energy into things, all your emotion into it, what you're actually doing is manifesting more of the same, right? And our ability to receive is measured by how much we practice good feeling thoughts. And so when you're constantly watching these videos, and for myself doing these videos, and that's why I take lots of time off, 2 weeks, every other week, 3 weeks, and I'm going to change up my channel and even not continue to do these love readings, because the intuitive message that I got is, you're manifesting more of that, and you're putting that negativity out into the collective, right? And instead of using your power to turn trauma into healing, it's bringing more negativity in the collective, okay? And that's definitely not what I want to do personally, but I just want to explain it to you all, for those who watch these videos, because remember, it was maybe like a month ago I had got a message about, and I said too, with the devil energy, I said, y'all are not going to want to take this advice, this guidance from the tarot, but I knew what it's best for y'all, and it was that you watch too many of these videos, and the devil is about entrapment. And a lot of times, as humans, we like to blame the other party. Oh, they're so toxic, they're this, they're that. But you're putting yourself there. You are willingly being chained to this devil. You get to choose what you watch, what you listen to. And the universe has been saying, you need to block this out, because this is keeping you extremely stagnant. And right now, we have such a strong energy of power to truly turn whatever trauma we have, whatever past upsets and dysfunctional things, relationships, we have the power to heal from them. And we have the power to transmute any conflicts we have with other people, within ourselves, right? I'm not saying go back to someone. I'm saying the total opposite. But that conflict within us, to transmute it into growth, to transmute, fear, into love. We have that power. But it starts by doing things that feel good. 9 of Cups. And you're gonna attract more of that. Where your energy goes, where your attention goes, energy flows. So what are you focused on is my question. What are you focused on? This isn't something healthy you're focused on. The 5 of Cups, this guy is so focused on what was. Look at him. His gaze is looking at the 3 of Cups. What was, what has spilled, what has, was a disappointment. Versus he's not even looking behind him. Look, his head is totally focused on the past and the negativity and the grief. When there's 2 cups right here that he could be investing in. And listen, healing is a non-linear thing with an indefinite end. Okay, let's be clear about that. Some people have literally lost people, right? The cycle of grief is serious, and that's okay. But that's not what we're talking about. What I'm talking about, that I'm seeing, is it's a self-imposed stuckness, stagnation. You see that? And it's just like, there's so much energy for healing right now. Two of Cups, clarifying the, where is it? I gotta stop just throwing my cards down anywhere. Five of Pentacles. For me, this is saying every moment spent in a relationship you've outgrown is a moment lost enjoying the version of yourself you worked so hard to create. Some of you worked so hard to get to this Nine of Cups, to break off from people that were extremely toxic and did not have your best interests at heart, that caused you so much pain. But you battled for them. You battled to fix this thing. You battled to make it right. You put energy and effort into it constantly. And it didn't give back. And some people are still waiting out for this. Two of Cups, Five of Pentacles. Still waiting out. Still giving to something that is not giving to you. And instead, it is not only not giving to you, it is a huge source of an energy drain. This is a huge energy drain. Some of you may be feeling stagnated, again, either in your money, in your love, in your health, and you're like, why is this? Why do I feel like I'm just repeating this cycle? Because this energy that you're attached to, that you still could be like, I'm not with this person. We broke up a year ago. I don't want nothing to do with them. But by constantly watching these videos, and listen, this does not benefit me by telling you this, but I didn't start doing these videos again to benefit myself monetarily. Yeah, the money's nice eventually when you grow back up your channel, but this is about raising the collective consciousness, because I have to live on this earth too, right? We all have to live on this earth. And so if we can all rise up, the experience here is so much more enjoyable. So anyways, this is the problem. It's causing an energy loss. It's causing a true energy drain on you. That's why things feel stagnated. And when it comes to readers, I mean, I think if they're experienced readers, they understand that when they're constantly in this energy, they need to cleanse themselves, because what tends to then happen is the energy starts to affect their own personal life. Now they're having problems with their spouse. Now they're going through a divorce. Now they can't find anyone to date that's not extremely toxic, right? And that ain't something I wanted to do, okay? But anyways, so I think at this time, it's kind of like a crossroads for a lot of people. We have a choice to make. Do you pick yourself or do you pick the other person? But I'll tell you one thing that I've learned along my journey is authentic love doesn't ask you to abandon yourself. It asks you to be more true to you. Authentic love will never ask you to abandon who you are. Authentic love will never ask you to settle for this. Right? Instead, it's going to help you, support you to do what? Seek balance in all things. It's going to support you having that healthy equilibrium. Having a nice balance between your mind, your emotions, your physical being, integrating them all. And again, you have at this time the free will to pick what you want to do, to decide what is the best course of action for you at this time, or inaction. You get to choose. I think this is also about forgiveness of the self. Forgiving yourself for all the times that you did make bad decisions that ended up hurting you because you lacked self-awareness, though. You lacked self-awareness. Where was it? Right? There was a page here, and that's what I picked up on. A young energy. You lacked self-awareness. The page, this energy is still, you could be 40 years old, you could be 50 years old, you could be 60 years old. This energy is still like developing their cognitive abilities, weeding out things, making sense of things, understanding things. It's a very inexperienced energy. You know, a lot of us were not taught as a child how to parse through these things, how to heal from them, how to process them. So it's nothing to be ashamed or embarrassed of. Some of you, it looks like, will, clarified 8 of Cups, you will release some old issue once and for all. That's just, it hasn't been serving you in a positive way. You understand that this energy is just a drain. For others of you, it's within yourself. If you've been single for a very long time, it's about you letting go of this devil entrapment energy that's keeping you in this fear of the unknown, keeping you in this, you know, a lack of abundance mindset, right? The 5 of Pentacles can be a very poverty consciousness, a poverty mindset, like things are not going to work out. And look at that. Yeah, thank you. And the affirmation was, I am worthy of all the abundance, love, and amazing experiences I want. Needing to remember this, that you are worthy of so much more. You don't need to settle for this. You don't need to keep taking this back. 5 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups. I mean, change, change, change. Tough change. 5s is change, it's conflict. But you know what else 5s represent? Freedom. Freedom. This to me says freedom. It doesn't always feel good, right? But having faith in the universe that there is a resolution, there is a blessing, there is an answer coming your way, how to move through this energy. And to constantly and continuously embrace the unknown. Some of you are like, oh gosh, I could go this direction, that direction. This bad thing could happen. Like there's a snake in this cup. There's this, there's that. You know, oh my gosh. Fully embrace the unknown right now. Hangman, you know, 7 of Cups. We got the 8 of Cups on the table. Continuously embrace the unknown. I can't pronounce anything today. That's okay. And so going back to the whole, you know, love videos and speaking all this, constantly continuing to read the same energy, which I'm personally not going to do. Everybody can do their own thing. I think you all are going to understand that your energy does create your reality. And what you focus on does manifest. And so, you know, I'm sending lots of love and light to my readers out there. I used to be a reader's reader. And I know that it's kind of this 2020 catch, because you end up growing your channel. It gets big, it gets prosperous, but then it also becomes an addiction. You know, they're going live every single day, multiple times a day, because the money starts being good. But how is their own personal life? How is your own personal life being affected? You know, a lot of them are miserable. I'm going to tell you the truth, you know. Some of them are happy, but again, the energy, because they're so embroiled in it, because they're trying to help people, but not taking enough time out, it starts to affect their personal lives. And it's the same thing for you all that are watching these videos constantly. Where your intention and emotion goes, energy flows. You're manifesting more of the same, when manifesting what you don't want. Your energy literally creates your reality. What are you focusing on? You know, that's why, I mean, I know it's kind of rude probably just not to come on here, but I understand how energy works, you know? I'm not trying to be focused on these toxic ass love readings when I know that I'm not trying to have this stuff focus, you know, in my life. I worked, you know, years ago, I had toxic energy like this. I was involved with people like this, but my energy is very different these days. And I don't want to ever go back to that. You know, I like to be happy and light and laughing and have good people in my life. Thank you. Queen of Cups. You know, I like to be, you know, not weighed down and burdened and all that stuff. So some of you, you know, it's the tarot videos. Some of you, it's people you hang around. It's your friend group. Some of you, it's your colleagues. Some of you, you got too close with and you know you can't trust them. Some of you, it is obviously a relationship that you keep holding a candle out for them. It's stagnating your energy. This person literally is a drain to you. What else did I pull? The moment I embrace, thank you, Temperance. The moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. Where's the Hangman? I don't remember where I put it, but there was the Hangman I already showed you, I think. Right? The universe is waiting on us. And, you know, the universe will let us do our thing for a while. But after a while, it starts to just come in and just, you know, give you those tower moments. But the opportunity now is to make the corrections so that we don't get thrown around, pushed around by this energy, but we can go with the flow of the energy instead. That will feel better. Okay? So, I mean, these are the messages. I'm being real transparent with y'all. These are the messages I have been getting for the collective the last 3 weeks. It's been these videos. These videos are a problem for a lot of people. They're getting an addiction to these videos. They're getting an addiction to knowing how every little thing is going to work out. And the universe said, no, there's a big issue in the collective about control. People want to control the outcome. People want to know every single thing. And the universe is like, no, I'm going to hide some things from you because you're not going to know every little thing. There's a part about faith. There's a part about trust here, you know, that we need to learn. You know, some of you are very intuitive, but still some things will be hidden from you, and other things the universe will bring to you is exactly what I'm talking about. And you're going to get this message personally. And you're going to have that crossroad on what to do. Free will. You can choose. You know? Let me grab some more cards. Let's see what else there is. But, you know, I feel a responsibility, big responsibility as a reader. So I wanted to be transparent and tell you exactly what I was getting. And why I haven't been on here. Okay. Universe, what else do you have? What else do you want me to talk about with them? All right, this flew out. Wow. Death card. It's about letting something go. I can't like make this stuff up. Death card. Something needs to close out. Something needs to transform. Bottom of the deck. Queen of Wands. Ace of Cups. For a lot of you, it's just the way you love yourself, the way you treat yourself. For others of you, you know what it is. It is a relationship. And with the relationship that needs to close out, it's about understanding that you can almost do like, I don't want to say this. You can almost do black magic or white magic on someone. And what I mean by that is when you speak so much negativity, kind of again what I've been saying, you're like doing black magic on this person that you used to be with. When you speak positivity over someone, you're doing white magic on them. And I'm not saying like you're literally doing it, but our words create. I'm telling you, the energy that I'm getting is all about manifestation and manifesting, being able to manifest rapidly. And so some of you are like, oh, I don't do spell work. Everyone does spell work because it's by our words. You know, the word was, and then it was created. And so it's about seeing other people, people that have betrayed you, people that have hurt you, people that have lied, cheated, deceived you. It's about seeing them and seeing yourself through kind eyes and trying your hardest not to take things personally, right? We all have a Chiron wounding. We're all here to learn how to grow and love and evolve. And if you kind of have that higher perspective, it's hard for you to be hurt by what people say or do to you, right? Even if someone lies, even if someone cheats, it's okay. Because you understand that they lied to you, they cheated on you. We'll use lying because everybody's experienced somebody who's lied to them, right? But they've lied to you because they were, what's the main energy beneath it? Fear. They feared that you would discover that they're not perfect. And none of us are perfect. Right? But they fool themselves to think that we don't know that they're not perfect. Right? So there's going to be a lot of things that have to do with love, and a lot of things that, again, you have that free will. Do you wait it out, or do you, move forward victoriously? You can move forward victoriously, or you can stay stuck. 9 of swords, 10 of swords. You can stay here. But again, what did we talk about earlier? Every moment spent in a relationship because I see the work you've done on this table. Some of you have really worked on yourselves. But every moment you spend in this relationship that causes you this type of anxiety, frustration, pain, stagnation, depression, that version of yourself that you worked so hard on to rise above this, that version of yourself, Queen of Wands here, you stifle this energy. You become bitter. You become angry. You become resentful. And the Queen of Wands, she's a lot of fun, So I see that you have a lot of fun, a lot of joy for life, a lot of passion and excitement. It's unfortunate. But again, the advice, the world, judgment, it's time. It is time to wrap up these big cycles, to release. And the universe is going to help everyone. It is absolutely going to help everyone. Redstone. Let me get another card. What does this red group need to affirm at this time? Wanting more for others puts me into an energy of abundance. Bam. Beautiful. This is what I was talking about. This is about when you have people who have hurt you, betrayed you, you wish them well. Love and light to them. Like on some real stuff. And I know it's hard. I talk to people and they're like, no, screw them, F them. Wish them well. They are operating from fear. They are operating from a state of, I don't want them to see who I really am. I don't want them to really know. Not understanding you already can see through it because, the High Priestess here, you're very intuitive, right? What you put out for others is what you're going to get multiplied back for yourself. And you don't put it out because you're manipulating the energy to put it back. But it's an energetic exchange. It's just like when people watch videos and they don't like them or show love and appreciate them when they have received helpful messages from them. That's a lack mindset. That's a poverty mindset. That's a mindset that says, if I support this other person, that takes away from me. They don't understand energy. They don't understand that, no, when you support others, you bring more love, more abundance, and more support to you, right? Because they feel like there's only enough for themselves. So it's a very lack mindset. It's an insecure mindset. It's let me see, what does this card even say? Yeah, it's basically what I said. Yeah, it's just a lack mindset. It's not good. Okay, bottom of the deck for you, red. When I live and act from a place of spiritual alignment, I can trust that everything is working out for me, even if I don't know when or how it will happen. Bam. That's what I was getting. Some people are like, I don't know how it's going to work out. I don't know. But it's about having that faith. It's about trusting that it will happen, that it will come, that everything will be all right, that you will be provided for. Love it. Yeah, this is spot on to what the energies I was picking up on. All right. Bluestone. What message do you have for them? Blue. Yeah, spot on. Oh gosh, we have a whole bunch. Okay, I'm going to read them quick. I can decide today to recalibrate my energy and commit to love and joy. Bam. I can decide today. I told y'all. It's up to you. It's going to be free will. What are you going to pick? You can pick focusing on this dark energy that is just going to keep giving you more of the same, or you can focus on something brighter and more beautiful. A lot of you know, you've been getting the message. You got to stop with these negative messages. Next one. And by the way, I'm sure all these messages are for both the blue and the red stone. When I surrender my will to the care of spirit and the universe, I attune my energy with an ever-present stream of well-being. I mean, you can't make this stuff up, guys. You just can't. Next one. Instead of worrying about the future, I know all is well when I'm aligned and in the moment. Do you see what I mean? This is about alignment. This is about trust. This is about faith. This is about, you know, putting out what you want back, getting in alignment. If you, a lot of people say, oh, I don't care about what my ex is doing or whatever, da, 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 da. But when you're constantly listening to people talk about it, when you're constantly doing these readings, when you're constantly, guess what? You're not in alignment. You're choosing something that is very toxic. And guess what? Where attention goes, energy flows. Okay? Was there another one? I think there was another. Oh, right here in front of my face. I feel my way into faith one step at a time. I can't make this stuff up. I'm telling you, it's about faith, baby. It's about faith. Trust. Okay, let me put these away. All right, group. The red group. Let me get another affirmation for everybody. Well, no, because we just did that basically. Let's do one of these. Okay, for the red group. What is some practical self-care advice for the red group? What could they benefit from doing at this time, or they need to know about red group? Sleep and rest. Some of you are tired. Some of you need to get more sleep. Okay? Let your body have the peace it deserves without feeling guilty. Some of you are just like workaholics, or you're trying to hustle and get this money. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I got a couple weeks ago. It's like people, you know, Spirit was saying to me, they just keep going lives. They just keep doing video. It's getting you out of alignment. And you have good intentions for the readers or for the recipients of the videos watching. You have good intentions. You're trying to get the messages out, or maybe it's a money thing. Maybe you have the poverty consciousness. I'm getting that with a lot of people. You have money, but it's still not enough. More. You're throwing yourself, justice card in reverse, out of balance. Okay? That is not something you want to be continually manifesting. Don't feel guilty about take time off to rest and to sleep. When I took these 2 weeks, 3 weeks off, I said, no, I'm not feeling guilty about this, because again, I understand how energy works. And, you know, at the end of the day, you want to serve the collective, or you want to make money, or whatever it is. But if you don't take care of you, you're not doing anything good, because your energy goes into the readings, and then the readers, it's just not good. Also, red group, you need to change a bad habit. Oh my gosh, yes. Thank you. You need to change the bad habit. I told you, a lot of you, it's terrible. You're not going to want to hear this. It's not. You're not going to want to hear it. Some of you, it can be dating, food, whatever. Kill a bad habit, drinking, overeating, or anything else that's not serving you. I'm telling you. I am telling you. I can't make this stuff up. Universe be trying to make me look good. No, it's just I'm using my intuition. I am getting that for some of you, it's it's the spiritual readings, it's the tarot, it's the oracle, it's all that. It's too much. It's causing a major imbalance. Okay. And then group. What did we just do? The red? All right, let's do the blue group. So I said I'm going to be changing up my videos. I think I might go back to doing the astrological videos. I used to do just moon videos and stuff like that. All right, so blue group. Declutter. It's time to clean your house. Throw away all that old crap you got laying around your house. Get your house tidied up, okay? Let go of old items. Create a new sacred space for yourself, okay? You want to not create more of the old crap. Get it out. Time to create space for the new. You can't have, new stuff come in if you're still holding on to all the old crap. Get rid of the stuff your ex gave you. Because guess what? You're about to glow up. You're about to have a major glow up. Take a day to spoil yourself. What does it say? If it makes you beautiful, then do it. Some of you are going to go to the spa. Some of you are going to get your nails done, your hair done. Guys, get a haircut. Women, whatever, massage, makeup, perfume, whatever it is. I mean, this is great. Okay, what else do I want to look at? Just collectively. Oops. What is this? What else is this about? What else is this about for the collective at this time? On Monday, April 8th. For this new moon eclipse. Rejection. Okay, this is what I got. This is what I got with the Five of Pentacles. I don't know where the hell it is. I think I put it back in. Some of you have felt this sense of rejection. Five of Pentacles was, I don't know if I said it, it was out twice on the table. To me, that was a very deep sense of rejection. And a lot of you, had to do with love. What issues of the heart? Could be with a family, but it could have been a romantic situation. Rejection. Intuitively look at this and get your own message now. Oh, it's like horrible lighting on this. I don't know why it's doing that. This is about feeling rejected. You can stay in this energy, or you can force your butt into healing. You can world yourself and close this chapter out. Keep watching these videos. Keep doing these things. It's going to keep you in this sense of rejection. Every time you start to feel healed, guess what? You're right back here again. Being reminded on how they couldn't show up. How they rejected you, how they cheated, how they lied, how they want to come back around, but they have hidden motives, bad intentions. Do you think that's good for your psyche? To continuously hear that? To continuously read that energy? That's why I don't... It affects your psyche. It affects your heart. It starts to, it's like killing you slowly. Look at the skeleton. I don't know if you can see that. It's like a skeleton in the sky. It takes a part of you. It takes that sweetness from you, that naivete, that childlikeness, that optimism, that happiness, that faith. That's probably why a lot of people are having problems with faith and being hopeful. Because when you're constantly giving your attention to these energies of what was and how bad it was and how bad you've been effed over, right? Wow, bottom of the deck. Self-sabotage. Wow. And it's number 2. You have a choice if you want to continue. Wow. It's self-sabotage. And look at how that skeleton... One has his hand on... Yeah. Shut the front door. She's holding a candle. Oh my... Okay, now I'm getting chills. I'm getting kind of freaked out right now. What the hell? Universe, you're scaring me now. I got a candle in my mind that you're holding out a candle for this person. She literally has a candle. And look at those freaking skeletons holding on to her. The skeletons of her past. Your skeletons of your past. Do you see what I mean? Do you see? I hope y'all are understanding how serious this is. I hope you understand. I was not off of YouTube for 3 weeks for nothing. This is the energy I was picking up, that the collective is just embroiling themselves in. They're choosing to be stagnated. And I'm not saying you wake up and you're like, I'm going to stagnate myself. No, it's by your behaviors and your actions. Some of you are going to listen to this and totally reject it. You're not ready. You're going to have to go through some more hell to get to this point. That's just the way it works. You're going to have to repeat a cycle. Where the hell is that world card? You're just going to have to repeat this painful cycle. I hate to say it, but if we don't learn, we go around. Instead of walking through a new chapter, a new portal, you'll just repeat it. This does not have to be a reality, but it has a hold on you. Wow. Bottom of the deck. Entrapment. I'm telling you, I can't make this stuff up. Holy cow. The devil. You're entrapping yourself by what you're putting your focus on. And ultimately, it's sabotaging you. Some of you I'm getting, this is getting deep. Some of you are going to be pissed, and others of you are going to be crying, and others of you are going to be like, this is it. I already got kind of the message. This is confirmation. Respectfully, you like to feel like the victim. 5 of Pentacles came up twice. 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords. You like to be the victim. You like to play the victim. You like to say it's all them and not me. And you know what that does, collective? It stunts your own growth. It is self-sabotaging. Because what it does is it takes away the accountability and the responsibility on your end to look within and go, but what am I doing? Look at that candle. I'm willingly letting these 2 skeletons, these demons of my past, hold on to me. But what am I doing? I'm willingly letting this chain sit on my neck. What am I doing? You're dismissing yourself when you do that from accountability. And then we play the victim. I'm entrapped. And she's laying very comfortably on this bed. But I was rejected, going over and over and over the past and what has been, instead of choosing to see what is out there. What is out there for the collective? Let me move these cards. Hold on. What is out there for the collective? This is deep. Some of you are going to be very blessed by this reading. Others of you are just not ready for it. And those who are not ready for it, they already clicked off. And that's great. I mean, I feel bad for them because it's going to take them a while to get here. But they'll get here eventually. What is waiting for the collective? For those who are here and understand this energy and are willing to not be in the sense of, holding on to this rejection and entrapment. Wow. Came out again. Wow. Same cards we started with. Holy cow. The universe said, he pulled a Doja Cat on me. I said what I said. You will walk. I'm sorry, I'm getting really excited. You will walk through this new chapter of your life victoriously. You will walk through this portal of opportunity, of abundance, of love, of joy. Look at her. This is the balanced dancer. She's balanced. Don't mind her boobies. This is the balanced dancer. All this wisdom surrounds her from all 4 corners. She's been through it all. She's done it all. She's seen it all, from the Fool all the way to the World. And now she's planning this next chapter of her life with lots of benevolent help from above. Wow. The possibilities are endless. See that world? The possibilities are endless. This energy is the opposite of the 5 of Cups, right? The 5 of Cups, his focus, his gaze was at the 3 of Cups that was spilt, and the 2 of Cups were behind him. Well, now look at this gaze. This bolted in wand of the past. He ain't thinking about the past. His hand is on the future. What's new flexibility. There's no bolt here. There's no, oh my gosh, there's no holding out a candle for the past to repeat itself, to repeat a toxic cycle. Having those skeletons hold on to you and willingly let them, and looking like you're taking a family photo. Cheese, smile. No, you ain't doing that. The group I'm talking to, you ain't doing that. You said, I got my hand on the world. The possibilities for me are endless. Queen of Cups, I'm learning how to fill my own cup. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Red group, red stone. Keep sitting on my leg and it's falling asleep. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Thank you, universe. Redstone, please give me a message for them. What's going on for them? What do they need to know? What's next? Oh, I'm sorry. We have so many cards. Okay, let's just do one, please. Okay, thank you. And it jumped out twice. This is really for you. Wow. I can't deal with this. I can't deal with you, universe. What did I say? The old crew. I don't know where that came from. Well, we know where that came from. Group holding on to the past, holding on to them skeletons, rejecting this truth, wanting to be with those devils, right? They were lacking what? Faith, hope, optimism, trust in the universe, right? That all is going to be well. But not you. Not you. You got hope. Look at this butterfly. This is giving me metamorphosis. This is giving me change. Things are changing, in a beautiful way. The butterfly and the snowdrop. Shall we read it? Give me a second. Wow, collective, you are really on your way, huh? And of course, these pages in this book aren't numbered. Well, I think they're are they numbered? Yeah, they got the Roman numerals, but I don't read Roman numerals. You know what I'm saying? I should just write the numbers on them. Come on now, where's the butterfly? Where is the butterfly? Oh my gosh, I can't find it. So you may feel like you can't find this change that I speak of, this metamorphosis, but it is coming. It is coming. I literally can't find it. That is so funny. So I'm going to have to go page by page. You know what the universe is teaching us right now? What's the universe teaching us right now? Who intuitively knows? Starts with a P. Patience! And I found it the minute I said that. Okay, ready? I always need a lesson in patience because I've been very impatient in my past, but I'm like way better now. Anyways. Hope. The butterfly and snowdrop, two symbols of spring, remind us that winter will soon end. Metaphorically, guys, sad times, hard times, right? And hope is on the horizon. Oh my gosh, I can't make this stuff up. I'm so excited. I can't even deal. Hope is on the horizon. Butterflies develop through metamorphosis, transforming from an egg into a larva, then becoming a pupa or chrysalis, and finally hatching into an adult. The egg stage is so humble, and the full-grown butterfly so astounding. The process can feel like magic. The snowdrop has a bit of magic about it as well. It is one of the first flowers to appear towards the end of winter, signifying that brighter, longer days are just around the corner. Brighter, longer days are just around the corner. Special message. A period of hardship is coming to a close. Oh my gosh, I can't even make this stuff up. Oh, I want to cry for y'all. I want to cry. This is why I do this work. This is what I'm talking about. When people actually change and take heed to the messages that the universe is giving them. A period of hardship is coming to a close, and better days are ahead. Take heart in signs of the coming thaw. Woo! No snow on them branches. Wow, guys. I want to cry. That's amazing. Wow. Message for Blue Group. Wow. That is so beautiful. And it just goes with everything that I got. The messages that came in for everyone. Thank you, universe, for just making it so symbiotic and tying it all together. One message, please, for the Blue Group. Hey, thank you. Very quick. Ooh, I love this. Rooster. Communication. Okay, hold on. Let me look this up. How much patience are we going to have for this one, huh? There we go. All right. And I hold these up because I want you to intuitively also get a message for yourself. We're all intuitive, okay? It's not just readers and psychics and all that. You are intuitive as well, okay? This is the card of the good leader. Aww. Hold on, I want to hold something else up. This is the card of the good leader and kind king. Wow. Roosters wake before the rest of the farm, alerting everyone to the rising sun. They are protective of their territory and self-confident, but they are good communicators, honest and capable. The sunflower is often the tallest bloom in the garden, rising high and turning its face towards the sun. While it may hover over other flowers, it bestows warmth and joy on any garden. Upright message. You are well suited to positions of authority. Remember that clear and open communication is key to successful leadership. And you know what's interesting? A message I got as I was reading this. This is for some readers. Some readers are going to come to this video. And, you know, I hope no one took anything I said in a negative way. This is all like constructive from the universe, right? This isn't my, you know, my guidance. This is the messages that I received. And as a leader, and so this is for readers, but this could be you are the leader of your family. You're the mom of the household. You're the dad of the household, at your job, whatever it is, right? You're a role model in the community. This is the universe saying you are in your position. Don't like you've been made. You were built for this, to be in an authority, a position of authority, right? So that's not question. That's not what's in question, right? None of it's in question. It's about just remembering to communicate clearly and to be honest. And when you are getting messages that sometimes don't benefit you, but benefit your audience or who, you know, you're serving, it's about remembering to put them first. That's what it's about. It's about putting them, giving them the truth. You know, even if it hurts you, right? Sometimes it's letting that person go. It's the ex that constantly calls you every birthday or every holiday. It's being kind, but it's being truthful, and it's, you know, communicating clearly. This is never gonna be, you know what I mean? Or, you know, sometimes, you know, if you see something with a friend that they're doing that could really harm themselves, it's about being kind and honest in your communications. Obviously knowing where's your place and whatnot. But then also, again, when it comes to work or, you know, you have people that look up to you or listen to you, it's about really communicating in a clear and honest way. And the universe is giving you a nod that you are a great authority figure. You are a great leader. And it's not about you shouldn't be doing what you're doing. It's just sometimes we need a adjustment, right? Just like I said with my, you know, when I was starting to do these love readings, I've been doing them for only 2 months or something, but the universe said, we don't want you doing this anymore. It's bringing a lot of attention to negativity, and you know, and I don't look at other channels that do that as like a negative thing. That's them. They may not be getting that message, you know what I mean? But someone like myself that's very sensitive to energy I can see why the universe gave me that message, you know, just like we got the Queen of Wands. I've worked too far to be then brought down by some negative energies. And there will be other readers who get the message too, that they need to maybe stay away from this stuff. Let me show you too, just very, well, actually, no, I won't even go into it right now. Whatever. I won't even go into it. But anyways, that's awesome. Okay. Let me see. All right. For both groups, everyone, the collective at this time, can you give me some more messages about what we need to be mindful of, or something you maybe want me to touch more base on? Okay, let's see what came out. Wow. Yeah. Interesting. Wow. All right, how do I want to say this? So because we are talking about the solar eclipse in Aries, you know, the energy that's around the collective can be like a strong, and then we had the devil come up twice, can be a strong, like Saturnian, like Mars vibe, right? With his like a powerful energy of like aggression. And so there could be arguments, physical fight, war, competing. You know, Aries, ruled by Mars, planet of war. Try to not be on that scene of drama, right? It could be a community group. You know, you're part of some group or something. Take more of an unbothered approach. Some of you will, and that's why this is coming up. You're not even going to like fight because you got uninterested and unbothered. You know, you're not even going to pursue this thing anymore that made you feel like they were uninterested in you. You're going to take on this more unbothered. You're heating this energy, right? Remember, you got the World, the Two of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. This is being focused on you and taking care of your own mental health and not being bothered by these lower energies and that Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords rejection. There's a group of people that will stay there and they'll stagnate themselves, but the people I'm talking to, you're not getting into that energy, and that's beautiful. That is so amazing. Let me just see. What else do I want to look at? Can I get some advice just in general for this time being? Wow. Wow. Head over heart, baby. Queen of Swords, Page of Swords. Wow. You're going to be, you're unbothered. You're not getting caught up in this stuff. You're not letting your emotions get the best of you. You're doing your due diligence. You're doing your research. You're crossing your T's and dotting your I's. You're just focused on bigger things. You're really thinking things through. You're detaching from things that are just not serving you or not of your best interest. You're cutting the fat. You're falling back on some things. And I just see you being very wise at this time. Very wise. So that's awesome. That is so freaking awesome. All right. Red group. Let me get a message for the red group. Damn, this is a good hour reading. This is bomb. See, when I don't do these love reads, the universe is like, we won't bless the people who aren't into all that drama. Okay. Red group. Thank you. Yeah, those negative readings, whew, they do something to my spirit. I don't like it. Okay. Comparing yourself to others keeps you stuck in a cycle of guilt and shame and continues to separate you from your blessings. It keeps you small. Understand that everyone has their own journey, which always unfolds in divine timing. Your time will come. Your time will come, collective. We had the Five of Pentacles, could be feeling a sense of lack. You could be looking at other people in healthy, happy relationships and going, when is it going to be my time? I want to be married. When am I going to have kids? When am I going to buy a house? When am I going to buy a car? When am I going to, be happy finally? Try not to compare yourself to others, right? Yeah, oh yes, it keeps you stuck in a cycle of guilt and shame and continues to separate you from your blessings. Oh, universe, no, you didn't. Guys, this is all in the same. This is all the same message. This is all the same message. This is like, where's the card? Please hold. Where your focus goes, where your attention goes, energy flows, right? Looking at those readings, looking at people who have, you know, maybe some of you are big on social media, looking at I'm not into social media, like Facebook, Instagram, whatever the heck people use now. But I can only imagine people probably flossing their fake life on there, and maybe you watch a lot of social media and you're like, oh, why am I not doing the damn thing, traveling the world, blah, blah, blah. That stuff is so fake, you know? And it's like comparing yourself to others keeps you stuck. This is a choice whether you're going to be in the devil energy, right? It perpetuates this cycle of shame and guilt, and it separates you from your blessing. You don't want to be separated from your blessing. You don't want to be focusing on, well, I've been rejected. I can't find anyone. Nobody loves me. Nobody wants me. This guy cheated on me. Blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? You're self-sabotaging. Okay? Wow, bottom of the deck. If something deep within you tells you that something is not quite right, trust it. If you are unhappy, oh my gosh, guys, you're gonna make me cry. If you are unhappy in your life, change something. It is entirely up to you. Stop making excuses. You are in control of your own life. Guys, I hope you see, I'm not making this stuff up. You're not trapped. Where's the card? I can't find it. My table's a mess. But you've seen the devil card. That chain is so loose on their necks. You don't have to stay here. You got the death card as one of the advice cards I pulled. That's about transform. Oh my gosh, we got the butterfly. We got the death card. It's about changing and transforming. Don't let the devil within lie to yourself, lie to you about you got to stay here in this sadness. You don't like it. It's obvious. Let it go. Walk away. 8 of Cups. Make the decision to take action with confidence. You don't need to keep yourself stuck and then complain that you're trapped and stuck. Okay? You got this. Take care of you first. All right, what group was that? Was that the red group? Who was I just reading for? Was that the red group? I think so. All right, let's do the blue one. Or did I already do that? I don't know. That just messed me up. I hate to see when people feel like, you know, real upset about their life because energy moves. That's another thing. For some of you that really don't know how energy works, energy moves so quickly. You can be in like an entrapment, in a stagnant energy, in a real sad, depressed energy one day, and it's completely different the next. Oh my gosh, I just flipped all my cards on my table, and look at this. Thank you, universe. See, nothing's a mistake. I just hit all my cards and they flung. You can be in this energy one day, 5 of Pentacles, feeling rejected, left down the cold, and you can be in this energy the next day, feeling abundant, feeling worthy, being in a happy commitment, making good money, health is right, happy, joyful. Do you get what I'm saying? Thank you, universe. So try not to stay in that sad place because I'm telling you, energy moves. Just continue to go with it. Trust, right? What was this card y'all got? We all got. I feel my way. Say these things. I feel my way into faith one step at a time. Just take it one day at a time, one step at a time. Okay, let me pull an affirmation for y'all because that just kind of made me sad. Hold on. Red group, let me get another affirmation for them. What they need to be affirming right now. I have unique gifts to share with the world. Some of you may not like your job. You know, what are you what are you gifted at? Everyone has their gifts. Maybe you want to start a side hustle. Maybe you need to switch things up. You know what I'm saying? What is at the bottom of the deck? I trust that I'm figuring this out. I got my own back. Yeah, you're figuring it out. You got your own back, okay? It's all good. It's all good. Yes. That's what you need to say. Affirm this. Take a picture with your phone. Okay. All right. Blue group, I think we're on, right? There's only 2, I should know. These energies get me kind of messed up. All right. What does the blue group need to know at this time? All right, y'all got 2 cards. Wow. Jeez. I can't make this up. Choice is the most powerful tool you have. Wow. We talked about this. I got that message with the 2 of Wands and the 2 of Swords. It's up to you. It's free will. Choice is the most powerful tool you have. Every choice you make shuts some doors, but it opens several doors. Remember the 7 of Cups too? Bringing new experiences into your life at any given time. You can change the direction of your life. You are only one choice away. Guys, can you believe me now? Can you believe me? Some of y'all are like, no. You don't want to hear it. This is not... You are only one choice away. You literally cannot make this stuff up. The other card says, don't be afraid to say, I love you, or thank you to those who deserve to hear it. Don't be scared of embarrassing yourself or appearing soppy. You will never regret a heartfelt, I love you, or a message of appreciation. You will only ever regret not saying it. Beautiful. Let me give you an additional affirmation too, just because I did that for the other group. What do they need to affirm with this? What is this about? I am happy to speak. I'm always speaking to you. Oh no. Goodness gracious, so many. Not that one, this one. Don't be afraid to say I love you or thank you. What's that about? What do they need to affirm with that? I am constantly growing, evolving, and becoming my best self. Bottom of the deck. I choose to be kind to myself and love myself unconditionally. Maybe you're more of a soppy person with the Queen of Cups. Maybe you're more like emotional, right? And you're like, it goes back to kind of that message I got in the beginning where it was about forgiving yourself for when you made mistakes, when you were unaware, right? When you were less experienced, like a page. You know, you may have embarrassed yourself, but you're constantly growing and evolving to your best self. And it's about choosing to be kind to yourself and loving yourself unconditionally. I feel like we got this message already. Wow. Okay, hold on. Let me just see. Let me pick. All right, so for the red, let me get a message for red. A number. Okay, so for red, you got 0550. The eye candy. Intuition, inspired action, beauty, art, socializing flow, potential, and romance. Get some fresh air or call some of your pals over. Take a look around you. There is so much natural beauty waiting to be discovered. Either you will soon become involved in an exciting new project or you will go out on a date. Put your charisma to use everywhere. Spread your charm around. Okay. And then you got 1001. Spiritual awakening, new beginnings, personal development, prioritizing creativity, and heading in the right direction. A new phase in a religious or spiritual quest, really. You're going through a spiritual awakening, which can feel like the dark night of the soul. You're on the path to enlightenment, and this too shall pass. Wow, guys. So some of you do feel entrapped. Some of you do feel sad or depressed or whatever, or you will go through those feelings. But remember that devil energy, this is a choice. You cannot hold out this candle. You can free yourself. You can switch up the way you're doing things, okay? All right. All right. Blue. We're almost done with this reading. I just want to give you more because I'm not going to be on here like that. Okay. Wow. 1331. Good fortune. Advice, comfort, major change, individuality, and independence. Have faith in your skills and talents, as they are a tool that can provide you with a bright future. A piece of good advice, a moment of enlightenment, or a comforting message is on its way. Everything will work out in your favor. Next one is 0110. Belief system. Go after what you want. Unique, destiny, inspiration, talents, gifts, appreciation, and gratitude. You're blessed with talents and skills that make it easy for you to stand out from the crowd. Embrace what makes you different. That's your path to a success. Your dreams will soon come true. Look at that. Some of you are natural born leaders. Last one, 22222. Feminine forces. Relationships, balance, prosperity, efficiency, patience, and humility. You can do everything by yourself, but life is to be shared. Partner up with the right spirit and you'll become a force. Honor commitments and people around you. Don't judge. Listen. Heck yeah. All right. And lastly, all these almost just fell over. Oh my goodness. Hold on. This card's almost, are they gonna fall? Hold on one second, guys. Oh. Okay. I think I'm just gonna let these fall. Super slippery deck I have. Just started sliding. So if you hear a boom, 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 there they go. That's the cards falling. It's raining cards over here. Okay, so lastly, let's close out. Red. Okay, what do they need to hear? We're closing out with some beautiful energy. I kept this under an hour and a half. I'm happy. All right. I want you to look at this card and intuitively get your own message, okay? And then I'm going to read you what it is about. Commitment. The awakened heart is like a lantern. Keep it sheltered from the, let me see, my eyes, from the turbulence of the winds of desire. The fear that your desire won't manifest may cause you to try to bend life to your will. Guys, did I not tell you this is what I'm getting with manifestation and where you're putting your focus? There's something very strong about this energy we're hearing, we're in and we're having all around us, okay? Listen, please, this is very important. The fear that your desire won't manifest may cause you to try to bend life to your will. It is an unnecessary battle and one that will not serve your soul. Instead, just show up. Be present. Life is not working at cross purposes with you. Far from it. Life is a creative co-conspirator with your heart. Wow, guys. Wow. The awakened heart is like a lantern. Keep it sheltered from the turbulence of the winds of desire. I'm going to read this again. The fear that your desire won't manifest may cause you to try to bend life to your will. It is a necessary battle and one that will not serve your soul. Instead, just show up, be present. Life is not working at cross purposes with you. Far from it. Life is a creative co-conspirator with your heart. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let me just pull a tarot card with that because I'm getting a lot of messages. I don't know which way, excuse me, this is going. But again, this isn't about me. This is about you and what you intuitively get from that message, okay? I'm just curious. But I am picking up on the fact that it's saying to protect it. Protect your heart from the turbulence. Wow. King of Cups, Four of Cups. This is someone, the Four of Cups can be like a closed off heart. but it also can be rejecting something from someone. So yeah, protect your heart at this time. But also, yeah, this is about maybe a commitment that you need to protect your heart from. Wow, yeah. And we did talk about there was someone around the collective in the beginning that's kind of an energy drain, and it's stagnating you. And then again, where you're putting your attention, whether it's tarot readings or whatever you're looking at constantly, it's like you're trying to bend the energy. And manifesting is good, but not, and transmuting energies are good, and alchemizing things are good, but this is not that. This is like you're trying to, it's like you're causing more resistance than necessary. Yeah, it's a necessary battle, and one that will not serve your soul. It's just the same messages that keep coming, guys. There's a change that you need to make. I'm gonna start shuffling for the blue. Yeah, it's a big change. It's like a shift in your beliefs, or your, just the way you go about doing things. It's, for some of you, you're gonna see how it's not serving you. It's actually keeping you in a lower vibration and stuck, and not understanding that you have that wand in your hand. You have the power to get unstuck, but kind of like choosing to keep doing the old. And then, you know, you're battling something that you don't even need to battle. You're putting energy into something that is just, it's not going to give what you want it to give. You know, so it's an energy drain. So blue. What's the message for blue stone to wrap this up? Blue. Okay, here's your image. You can intuit a message from that. Wow, let love transform. Let me just hold this to my eyes so I can see. The sea becomes filled with pearls. The dry land receives the water of life. Love's genius and generosity are not bound by the mind. All matter of miraculous grace works through love in endless creative variety. Your heart's yearning shall manifest. Wow, both cards speak to manifest, guys. Your heart's yearning shall manifest itself. Do not attempt to predict how that can be. Did we not talk about, did I not say the message I was getting with the Two of Swords, that even with the High Priest, the universe was like, I'm not going to try, I'm not going to give you this message. You know, readers, intuitive people watching, you're going to try to predict it. You're watching all these videos. The universe is hiding something from us, okay? That's why stop forcing it. Stop watching all these videos. Stop doing all these readings. Stop to try to, you're not going to get it. That's why the energy over these last weeks, months, when I started watching, when I came back on YouTube, not like doing my own readings, before I did my own readings, I started watching some channels that like I respected people. I had to stop watching them because it's the same energy. They just keep reading the same thing day in and day out. And I'm like, oh my gosh, do they not understand that's the same toxic, low vibrational energy? And they're just embroiled in it, right? And this is about, they can try to keep looking at this, try to read it a different way. It's all the same. It's the same old stagnant energy that's just going around and round, right? And so, what the heck was I going to say? Yeah. So this message, do not attempt to predict how that can be. Why would we seek to limit love's creative genius? Instead, trust that it will be magnificent and kind. You know, what you need will come. It's kind of like, you know, with like money manifestation, it's kind of like someone who's like, oh, I want to, we'll just say $1 million. Oh, I want to win $1 million. So all they do is play the lottery to win $1 million. And they're putting all that energy into the lottery, and they're not even thinking that, no, it can just be inherited to you by a family member you didn't even know you had from overseas. And then an attorney calls you one day and says, hey, can you come down to the office and pick up this $1 million check that was left you? And you're like, what? The universe has so many ways to deliver whatever we need to us. And that's, again, what I was getting with the Five of Pentacles, of this like poverty consciousness of, thinking there's not enough love or likes or generosity or whatever it is. So for a lot of you with this message, it's something to do with healing. It's something to do with love. And again, through the reading, I also got, if you remember, about, again, where you focus your energy, right? If you're focusing your energy on the devil versus the Nine of Cups, guess what you're going to get? More entrapment, more negativity, more narcissist, more cheating, more lies and deception and deceit and addiction, and just all this lower energies that you don't want, versus you focusing on love, on light, on forgiveness, on positive things. You're putting your attention, you're putting your energy on things that invoke an energy, an emotion of love and happiness and joy, right? And then you let that energy of love, that high vibrational energy of love, transform. And then love, right? The vibration of love, that genius, that generosity is not bound by our minds, what we can fathom, what we can think that it could possibly be. No, that perfect person comes out of anywhere. That money comes out of just out of wherever. The universe is abundant. It has every resource possible, right? And so, expect miracles. Expect an endless amount of creative variety for those of you who are like, oh, I'm sick of my job. I'm sick of the same old. It's there. You just have to focus your energy towards it, your attention on it. And don't try to, attempt to predict exactly what that's going to be. Because just in my own life experiences, being on this planet for a while now, it's always when I think I know how something's gonna go, it's something completely different, and it's such a blessing. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I couldn't have predicted how that was gonna go. And so it's kind of a fun, exciting ride, So again, it's about trusting the unknown. Right? Remember the cards we got, having faith that you are cared for, you are taken care of, and it's going to work out the way you need it to, right? So don't limit love's creative genius at this time, and instead just trust that it will be magnificent and kind. All right? So let me just pull one for the entire collective. These messages are phenomenal today. They're so healing and they're so blessing. So much like blessed energy, and I'm just so thankful for them. So one energy to close out, solar eclipse in Aries. What does the collective need to know and focus on at this time? We got the red group, the blue group, and just for, everyone. Okay. Everyone on the entire planet, but specifically those who will tune into this video. What is the message for the collective for the solar eclipse in Aries on Monday, April 8th? Month before, month after, whatever. Oh, okay. We got two. I'll take both of them. Oh, whoa. We got a few. Oh, gosh. If you need to log off, that's fine. Okay. The first one. I'm going to try to read them fast and not add a lot of talking because I only wanted one, but I'm going to trust that this is meant for us. Blood angel. In the midst of the darkness, a moon appeared with its brilliance. An opening to receive. You must empty what has been. Oh my gosh, universe. Grace is not about an exchange of equal measure. You will receive according to the great generosity of life itself. More shall be offered in compensation for what you are willing to release. Allow for a new influx of energy. Some of y'all are taking heed, and you're gonna get this new beautiful energy. Wow. Next one. The cloak of Christ. In the school of humanity, you reside on the king's throne. Wow. This is that high vibrational energy of love, guys, I was just talking about. Your soul has been ravaged. Wow. And you are succumbing to weariness. That which plagues you is not as powerful as you fear. Exhaustion is not a sign that something must be done so much as a sign that something must be received, allowed, Accept divine refuge. Now, I can't remember what group it was, whether it was the red or blue, but one of you guys got sleep and rest. So really take heed that sometimes more is less, especially when it comes to taking care of yourself. Again, stop with the watching all the videos, stop with doing all the reading, stop with working all the extra hours and doing more and doing more and doing more. Less is more, okay? Listen to what you need to, what your body's telling you. Exhaustion is a sign, okay? All right. Next one. Beautiful. Blessing of Al-Hakim. Sell your cleverness and buy bewilderment. Al-Hakim is wisdom, soul medicine. You no longer have to drive the unfoldment of your desires into form. You rest. Wow, we just talked about resting, guys. You rest in the assurance that your daily application and effort are enough. And so is your surrender. There we go again. Mental anguish is now soothed. Divine healing can occur most readily in the unknowing yet trusting spaciousness of your open heart. Stay open, friends. Blessings are coming. And last but surely not least, the final message for this video is, she offers sacred wine, so drink. Pour that precious wine over the frozen cries of skeptics until their words become warm and their nays become yays. Oh, I like that. You are being offered a gift that is beyond your current understanding. Trust in what will happen. Trust that you will be cared for. And with that, friends, until next time, take care of yourself and others. Blessings.